Blessed be y'all, this is Jen Freemine. I decided to get out and about a little bit. I'm sitting in the park here making a video and getting bit by ants. But it is a warm day out and it seems nobody's in the park here except me. My subject for today is kabals, and it is something that I have been thinking about for a while. I read some things from a group that splintered off from the IoT, which is a chaos magic fraternity, and they talked about their organizational structure. They called them kabals. And what it was is a group of magical people that would form a group for a specific task. And when the group was formed, it had a specific lifespan. And it also had specific rules on before the end of that lifespan, why the group might be dissolved. Part of that is no hierarchical structure. And these people would get together to do magical works. And it was kind of like a secret organization, I guess you would say. What I am thinking of doing is recruiting some folks to get together, just to put out energy that will, wake people up a bit. That's the thing that I try to do with my videos. I try to point people in the direction of how the world works. Some of the things that I have found along the way that are counter to what we are programmed to think. And it's taken me a long time to, break down a whole lot of the programming that I have had in my life. What I was told I should do to be a good person, a happy person, that sort of thing. And I am thinking that some of these groups could be effective in doing that in a little bit wider area. Also, I am thinking to be effective that I would recruit people that I don't necessarily know in depth, or maybe persons that I don't usually associate with, more acquaintances, but I would get to know them a little bit more and their magical background and things like that, and feel them out as to how they would work in the group. And the reason for that is to bring a little bit more of a what would you say, a little bit more anonymity, so that we are in separate spheres of influence, but we're working for a common good. And that kind of appeals to me, because most groups, if they become popular, if they become something that gets a following, then usually, if they are actually doing something that upsets the status quo, some group or another will come in and hijack them or force them to cease their activities or turn those activities into a direction that is harmless to the status quo. And that is one of those things that in some ways it would be good to have a big following, but in some ways it's a bad thing because you're painting a target on yourself if you do become popular, if you do gather a following that could actually do something, then you're a target. Then you are somebody that many different folks would want to go after, would want to shut down, would want to take over for their own purposes. So I'd like to know some people's thoughts on forming groups like this. My purpose is my purpose. These groups can be formed for any magical purpose. And like I said, the idea of having a limited lifespan for it and a set of rules on where if it's not working, it would be dissolved. And, you probably get to know the people well, but I would suspect that when the working is over, we would go our separate ways for at least a time. And, let things happen. This is a different approach to magic, I know. Something that I haven't really heard discussed on any of the magical things that I have listened to or read or anything like that, other than the chaos magic stuff that I was referring to. But this is just an idea that you might want to pursue, something like that, and something that I am definitely going to pursue. I don't expect that you're going to hear all about it on my YouTube channel because it will be a private thing that happens. And the other folks involved, unless they want to talk about things, I won't mention them. Because that'll be part of the stuff there. Let me know what you think, and I hope this gives you an interesting idea of something that maybe you can do to enhance your magical practice, make the world a better place, and so on. This is Jen Freemind. Blessed be, y'all.